Hey guys, so it's been a while since I've gone through some of my favorite products that I'm using up at the shop, so I'm going to go through a few of those with you. This past Monday I went to a Picado class, product information kind of thing, and I actually found 3 products that I went ahead and purchased that have a little bit different use than anything I'm using right now, so I have really enjoyed those. There's some more things I want to buy that I just have not purchased yet because I didn't want to do too many things at one time, basically. One of them that I'm loving is called Back to the Beach. And basically it's a texturizing spray, kind of like the salt water type sprays, beachy things. And I've tried some of them, and some of them are just too heavy, too gritty, too whatever. Like I have Wool Shake by Redken. It's just too much. You can see the particle. So I don't love that, but I do love this because if you have any kind of curl or wave to your hair and you just kind of enhance it a little bit, you just basically spray this in and then use like a diffuser and kind of like a cup diffuser and hold it in there more, or just use your hand and kind of spray it in. You do it have to use heat. It's heat activated, but it's been really nice, especially some of my shorter haircuts. I've been spraying it in and just kind of letting it make it more messy or more wavy or whatever. And I've actually been using it on my 6-year-old to define her curls out better, especially through the top, because she has that real fine hair, and then it's longer, so it's spirally on the ends, but the top kept being flatter. And so I've been using this product on her in the mornings to kind of bring that curl back and define it out a little bit. So basically you could just kind of play with it. I have not put it on straight hair or really long hair besides my daughter's. So it's just kind of fun. I'm going to play with it a little bit more, and if I find any more uses, of course, I'll let y'all know. Another product from them that I purchased was called Blonde Bombshell. It has absolutely nothing to do with being blonde. It is also heat activated. Basically, it's a product that you put in that swells the hair strands, and so you just want to put it on your root because otherwise it'll make your hair like dull and all that stuff. But it doesn't feel like you have a styling aid in it. Like it doesn't have that hairspray feel or that mousse feel when your hair is starting to get almost dry and it starts catching in your brush or your comb or whatever. So it's really nice. It doesn't have like a product feel. So if you're the type of person who is a little thinner on top and you want a little lift, but you hate the way product has a tendency to make your hair feel, this would be one to try. And then I also bought the Cloud 9 Miracle Repair Mousse. Now I already had the shampoo and conditioner in the Cloud 9 in my own shower, which I like them. They're nice. So I picked this one up and I like it. It's real foamy. It's not a styling mousse. It's more like a leave-in conditioner. And when you first put it on, it makes your hair feel really slick, like right then. So don't let that scare you. It doesn't mean you're going to be greasy or anything like that. It just has a nice slippery feel to it. Smells amazing. All of it smells amazing. And it leaves the hair very shiny. I've had, especially after I've done a color, I'll put this in before I blow dry, and the hair is unbelievable. It looks great, it smells great, it feels great. So I'm really loving this. If you want something that'll help extend that nice smooth feel after a color service, if your highlights are starting to feel a little depleted, this is really nice. I am enjoying this, and I've also been using this myself. So that tells you I do like it. And of course, even though it's kind of messy, clean it off a little bit. The Scruples Cream Parfait, still my #1 mousse that I love because it doesn't get stiff or sticky or catch in your hair. I like it if you're going to wear your hair curly. I like it if you're curly and you're going to go straight and need a little something. I like it if your hair is straight and you want a little lift. I use it in my crown quite a bit. It's a very good overall product for just having a little bit of help. And let's see. And this is a flat iron spray by Joico called Silk Result. thermal smoothing. I love it. I don't like the cheaty, hot styling, whatever it is, the Iron Guard 44, yes. I don't like it. It feels like hairspray. I don't like any ironing spray that feels like I'm putting starch in my hair, like an ironing board. This one actually leaves your hair smooth, and it's a heat protectant, and it smells great. I love Joico. A lot of you know that I love Joico. So if you're looking for that flat iron spray that doesn't feel like you just used hairspray all over your head, this is a great one. And let's see. Oh, and also, this is probably my #1 product that most of my clients use, probably always will. I have 2 tubes at home. This stuff is great, wet, dry, whatever, and it lasts forever. And it's not like you're putting an oil all over your head. If you've ever been looking for an extremely moisturizing product that's versatile, this is it. Still, for many years now. I've not found anything that can replace it. Not the It's a 10 doesn't replace it, because you can't really use it on dry hair. It's a good product, don't get me wrong, but, and this one has the keratin in it, but it doesn't match this one. I even have the argan oil. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. This is the Agadair. Great product, but like I said again, it doesn't beat this one. This is good stuff. Okay, and on to dry shampoo. This I've tried several ones now. This one's my favorite. It's the it's the Tony and Guy, TIGI, whatever, Catwalk. But keep in mind, whenever if you're ordering it or going in looking for it, don't just say the Tony and Guy one, because they do have one that's got pink on it. I've got some in the back, I can't remember what it's called. But this one is the Session Series. You got to make sure that you know that that's what you're asking for. It smells like perfume. It doesn't leave a heavy powdery feel. It absorbs the oil out of your hair. A lot of times I recommend using a black tight bristled synthetic brush to brush them out after you put one in. You don't even really have to do that with this one unless you just go overboard. If you've tried this one and you're not a huge fan, there is a large following of the Kenra, it's Color Care Dry Shampoo. This one has kind of a pineapple-y smell. I've used it a couple times. I like this one better, but if this one's not doing the trick or absorbing it as well, give this one a try. This is considered a pretty nice product. And let's see. One more thing. Oh, and of course I still love my Redken 23 dry spray. Well, it's not called a dry spray. It's dry, like, if you can spray it on your hand and your hand's not real dry, real wet and sticky, it's good. It means you're not going to get crunchies real easy, but you'll still get some holding power. And last thing is, this is my favorite gel. Not for women unless you have spiky hair. This is not like a blowout gel. It's the Tony and Guy Bedhead. It's called Hardhead Mohawk Gel for Spiking and Ultimate Hold. It smells very, very good. A lot of people have used the Short Sexy, the blue gel, which is what I used before this. That other one, it gets clogged up real easy, and it's, I don't know, I like this so much better. It smells really good, and it's stiff. Like for those coarse-haired men, that don't even make coarse, that men with coarse hair, a lot of times their gel just doesn't last throughout the day. And I've had several come back and say they slept on this and it was still the same way. About the only way it's going to get messed up is if you have, you put it in and you reach up there and just start breaking it up. Of course, then it's going to do it. But other than that, this stuff gets it. I like it a lot. So, those are my favorite products right now. I could do a shampoo conditioner one later if y'all want, but those are my favorite products that I'm using in the salon and some at home. So, if there's a product that you have a question about, feel free to ask and I may know the answer or I'll see what I can find out. Thanks.